Alright, welcome. I've made this video like 8 times, and this is the one I'm uploading, regardless of how it looks, because reasons. And then the main reason I'm making this video right now is because I just saw my buddy Alec Blanco make his, and I thought, why the fuck am I waiting? What am I sitting on my ass for, not doing something I've wanted to do for quite a while, something I have done before in the past. So here it is. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is my personal magic channel. For those of you who know me, my name is Brett Pendlebury. Or for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brett Pendlebury. For those of you who do know me, my name is still Brett Pendlebury. But when I perform, I go by my middle name, Brett Allen, because nobody can seem to pronounce or spell my last name properly when I do shows. So just a thing that I do. Judge me for it. What you're gonna see on this channel are, honestly, I don't know yet. I'm gonna experiment. The first few videos, you're gonna see me kind of goof around and just have fun. Oh, hold on. There we go. I got a new toy. I have a gimbal that I'm playing with. So obviously, I do magic, close-up sleight of hand magic with mostly playing cards, coins, and things like that. But I also do hypnosis and psychological influence stuff, where within the course of a conversation, you can subtly influence people's choices. I always loved that type of stuff. So that's what I will be trying to provide for you guys as content. I guess I should do a little more of an intro for myself. So, I'm from Southern California and Southwest Florida simultaneously. I know that sounds weird, but growing up, I flew back and forth 3 times a year. When I was living in Florida, I would fly out here for vacations, and then in Florida and out here back to Florida for vacations. So I've got a weird accent that's kind of Southern California and Florida-ish. If I go to Florida for like 2 weeks, I come back and I'm like, hey, how y'all doing over there? So yeah. With that being said, I say that too much. Yeah. I also, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit of how I got started in magic. Let's do that. Let me grab this real quick. Oh. Okay, so I'm sat down. Okay. So I'm sat down. Alright, so I'm sat down and probably horribly lit, but I don't care right now. How I got started in magic is a bit different than any other story I've heard. Living in Florida, there wasn't much to do except party, do drugs, or sell drugs. And I am not a drug dealer by any stretch of the imagination, although the state of Florida would beg to differ. I was pulled over in February of 2009 with an ounce of weed in my car. Now, those of you who are from Southern California know exactly how much an ounce of weed is. And to be honest, it's not much. It was at the time because the weed sucked, and I needed a bunch of it for it to fucking do its job. But that's another story for another day. Basically, the cops labeled me a drug dealer and put me on probation for a year with suspended license for 2 years and like $1,300 in fines, or $13,000 in fines or some shit. Some stupid fucking thing, if you ask me, for weed. With that happening, I couldn't do much. I couldn't go outside. I wasn't on house arrest, but I couldn't leave my house after a certain hour. I need to stop fucking with this thing while I move around. So I couldn't leave my house after a certain period of time, and that kind of took away anything I did for fun. I used to go to my friends' houses, go play video games, parties, whatever. So I was farting around online, just finding stuff to do, and I stumbled across a video that taught magic. I was like, oh, this seems cool. I have an old deck of cards. Let's learn a card trick. So I learned 1 or 2 card tricks. I don't even remember what they were at this point. And I went to my friend's house and showed them the trick. Showed them what I learned. Now my friends are the worst spectators you could ever have for magic. They called me out so fucking hard, left and right on everything. And I'm a competitive person. I like to push myself, and if somebody says, "Oh, you can't do that," I'm the first to be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! Watch this." And they called me out, and I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I have to come back next party and blow them away with something." So I did that, blew them away with that, with one thing, and then they caught another thing. So I was like, "Okay, come back and do that again." And this went on for a couple of weeks, and then I just fell in love with it, with coming to my friend's house and showing them something. And when it worked, and they didn't catch it, that was a rush. I got to show them something super cool, and they were baffled. And then so I decided to keep doing it. Decided to keep pushing myself, and that was 10 years ago now, almost 10 years ago now. No, that was 10 years ago. It was 2008, not 2009. God, I'm getting old. But yeah, so that was almost 10 years ago. And here we are now, 10 years further since that happened. And some of the people that I have looked up to the most in this art form, in whatever this is, suggested that I start doing this. And I was doing it in the past and stopped for no particular reason. And with one of my bigger influences in this whatever we want to call it, magic, sleight of hand, close-up deception, one of my bigger influences suggesting that I start doing this, and then seeing one of my good friends start doing it again. So you know what? Fuck it, I need to start doing this. So this is it. This is the first video back on my channel where I'm doing vlogs again. So look forward to some fun stuff. I go to a lot of underground hip-hop shows and underground concerts, and that's where I like to do a lot of my magic. So I'll be bringing you guys along for some of those. I also go to the Monday night jams when I can. I'll bring you guys along for that. And just anything else that develops in this video format. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified, click that bell. If not, piss off. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm an asshole. You'll learn to either put up with it or not. But please click that like button, the thumbs up thing. Leave a comment about whatever the hell you want. Actually, you know what? Leave a comment about your favorite either magic trick or favorite song from an artist nobody knows about. See if you guys can give me some music suggestions I've never heard. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next week.